Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a
Hi,
pig.
Dave here, One Up Gaming. Gonna have a quick test of the world's hottest chip. So this is a chili infused tortilla chip. So basically a Dorito, I think they call them in the UK. I don't know what they are in America and that. But it's infused with the hottest chili in the world, the Carolina Reaper chili. This is for experienced chili enthusiasts only. I don't like chili, so that's not me. Not suitable for children, teenagers, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. So, yay! I don't think I'm pregnant, but it might explain the weight gain. I don't know. So that is the chip, and that's the other problem. I maybe should have thought about how to open it, so I haven't got my scissors. 2 seconds. No, I'll be back. I'll keep it recording and I can just add little bits to it.
A few moments later.
Scissors. Who would have thought opening a crisp you'd need scissors? It doesn't look much. It just looks like a Dorito heat wave flavour, I think it's called. There's a little tiny corner that's snapped off. So I'll give this one a quick go first. That is that's not good. Oh, it actually burns more when you swallow. So every time you try and swallow it kind of stops your breathing. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it feels weird. Yeah, that tiny corner. Oh, now I've accidentally licked my lips. When my lips are on fire, my tongue is on fire. Whenever I swallow, that is on fire. My eyes are watering. This is actually a lot more heat than I was expecting. And that was literally a tiny corner of the crisp. Oh, I don't even think I can even. Do you know what? Just the powder itself. You feel it got down your throat as you as you bite it. Oh my god. I do understand that these so-called sort of challenges and stuff, but it's like, is it meant to be that bad that when you swallow it actually hurts and it actually makes the pain much more intense? Because I don't think the more I've had hasn't increased the actual. I do think this is the level of pain that it's going to be all the time now. It is just a non-stop sort of fire on the top and towards the back of my tongue, and every time I swallow, that fire goes right down my throat, and it's just like a proper. It is just a proper fire sensation on my tongue, and I just wonder how long the actual sensation of the fire will be. Medical conditions could be irritated. I bet it could. But made with the world's hottest chili. I mean, like, I do think that it doesn't matter how much of it you eat, it is that same intensity. So it was like the small tiny bit, I had the same fire feeling. It is just that instead of just being on the tongue, it's now all around the tongue and the lips. I've got to stop licking my lip. It's making it a lot worse. But I'm not going to lick my fingers. I'm going to wipe them on my trousers. But it is the initial swallow when you bite into it that you get the whole sensation down, and it's a little bit into my pit of my stomach now. I can feel that heat, but it's not uncomfortable, it's not bad. It is just, as I say, it's like whenever you swallow and your tongue hits your lip or something, you get an intense feeling of like fire around. But I will say, out of the chili gummy and this is 10 times more pain. You know, it literally is so much more. It's getting to the point where it's hard to actually position your tongue to speak, and I just feel as though, and now it is just like, now it's funny, like my stomach, it feels like I've just eaten like a hot soup or something, because I can feel, it feels heat in my stomach, but it's not, it's just the chili powder sort of thing kicking back up, and now my lips are fully on fire now. It's not, it is weird though. I think my eyes are proper glazed now because it's like the water in quite a lot. But I don't know, I can't sort of like describe it. It is just a weird sensation. And has any of you guys done this sort of like the world's hottest chip challenge thing? How hot did you think it was? I mean, it's not hot enough to gag or do anything like that. Not so far anyway. It has only been a few minutes. And it is just a weird heat sensation in my stomach now. Like in the pit of your stomach, that's sort of like ruminating, sort of like out. My nose is now running. My eyes have stopped watering. But whenever I do lick my lips, or when I'm talking and my tongue hits the side of my mouth, then it does have heat around there. And whenever I swallow, it is a lot of heat going down my throat, and it is a weird sensation. It really is. But I wouldn't say it's not unpleasant, but it's not what I would consider an enjoyable experience. But I'm gonna have to have a little bit of milk. Yeah, that helped a lot. I'd ever guessed that'll, because like I say, it's now back, the heat. That'll dull it for about 10 seconds and then it's back now with a vengeance. But I don't really know what else to do. I've eaten the chip. It's hot. It's unpleasant. It doesn't make you gag. It doesn't make you want to vomit. It doesn't make anything like that. It is just pain across the top of your tongue, pain across your lips, pain wherever your tongue touches, and whenever you swallow, there's like a lot of pain going down your throat. And you can tell your body doesn't want to swallow because there's a lot of saliva in your mouth because it's like building up and he doesn't want to go down. It is just a really funny sensation. It is weird. I can't quite describe it. I think it actually made it worse with the milk. I think if you can just live with the pain, it's not too bad. But I guess it depends how long it takes to subside. Because at the moment, at the moment now, I would say it's still noticeable that it's there. But I would also sort of say that now it's down to like a 4 out of 10 compared to how it was. So I would say it only lasts about 5-10 minutes. But yeah, that was the world's hottest chip according to Amazon. So it wasn't that bad, was it? So if you want to see more of these videos, if you've got something that's really bad, email us. I don't like fermented stuff. I don't like fish. So I don't think I'd ever do a fermented fish challenge because I don't even think I would be able to put it in my mouth without me doing a gag reflex. But this sort of stuff, that is next to nothing. I mean, I might look back at the video and think, oh, my face went a bit funny. But thinking rationally now, it's like, it weren't too bad. It's still hot, my nose is still running, my eyes are fine. Then whenever I swallow and lick things, it is a bit of pain. But it's not half as bad as what I was expecting. So, David here, One Up Gaming. Thank you. Goodbye.